Story time with Lady
And
P.
New Jersey, I was staying with some friends there. But I always dress up nice and walking because I feel like if I walk, I'll find a nice husband. So anyway, one Saturday I was going to the hair store. I wear a nice mini shirt and a nice tight up blouse, and I was walking and walking and walking. Anyway, now this guy stopped and he said, "Hey, where are you going?" And I said, "I'm going to the corner store." And he's like, "Where is it?" I said, "It's 1 hour away from here." And he's like, "So you're walking there?" I said, "Yes, I'm walking. It's good for exercise, you know. I like to be fit." That time I don't have any money to pay Uber. The one dead money I wanted fast there with it, I couldn't pay Uber. Anyway, he said, "You want me to drop you?" I said, "Yes." So he's like, "Okay, I'm going somewhere, but you know what? I'm going to drop you. I'm going to wait on you. But hurry up." And I know what my table said, you know, so when we got in the hair store, we don't hurry up. Anyway, I went to the hair store and I bought my hair. I wanted to do crochet. The crochet that has to look at the braid and then it can drop out the twine in the front of the ear, the twine thing, yeah. Anyway, now we waited on me and I went back in the vehicle. And he said to me, "You're so beautiful. I would like to get to know you more." You know, and he had an accent. The accent from the moment, like I fell in love with that man from the moment I hear his accent. His accent there was something about his accent that just took all my attention. And we exchanged number and he brought me home. And he texts me every morning, "Good morning, mommy." And I'm like, "What does mommy mean?" And he said, "Mommy mean my love." So every morning he's like, "Good morning, mommy." Anyway, he texts me, "Good morning, mommy. Have a good day." I'm like, "Good morning." And then in the day I said, "Good afternoon, mommy. How was your morning?" I'm like, "My morning was great." And in the evening he's like, "Good evening, mommy." So those are that is attention. So every single day he call me mommy. I'm a Google mommy and Google so mommy mean. Google would said that mommy mean my love or sweetheart or you know something nice in Spanish. Anyway now. He brought me out on a date, and we went to a restaurant in New Jersey, in Tom's River, New Jersey. And, you know, we ate and everything. And he's like, "Do you want to come to my house?" And I said, "No, not today." Anyway, he brought me back home, and the other day, he asked me again if I want to come to his house. And I said, "Sure." People, when I went to the Spanish man's house, it was like a room for rent service. Jesus have mercy, me and ambition. Who knows those rooms? It's like one room here so somebody rents, and next one right here that somebody rents. It's like a big house that is full of room. Anyway, I was not being judgmental, so I went in his room with him. Big old man have money and business now. Anyway, I went in his room with him. People, when the man pulled the room door, and he opened the room door, I want to run out and could run out. Jesus have mercy. The man have one mattress on the ground. One mattress on the ground. Yeah, they share bathroom and kitchen. Now I go take out the bathroom yet. Some up in my mouth, some say, me not make expression, sure. So I said to him, I said, "Are you American citizen?" He said, "Yes." I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna judge him, but he's a citizen. I'm about to divorce my first husband, so you know I gotta keep the ball rolling. He said, "Yes." I said, "Can I see your passport, your American passport?" Because he's a Spanish. So how comes he had American passport? So the man opened the jar and closed it back. He didn't show me the passport. So I said, "Where's the passport?" "Oh, he said I had a house." So I'm like, okay, then I want to see it eventually. But you know, I don't want to come off as somebody that is scraping for papers, because I'm not. Anyway, I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to judge him. So I sat on the mattress, a very low mattress on the ground, and the carpet was black. The carpet was black, green, and gold, Jamaican color. So I sat on the mattress, you know, I each up my little backside on the mattress like this, and I crossed my leg like a decent lady, and he said, "What do you want to drink?" I'm like, "I'd like to drink a little martini." And he started to laugh. I said, "Martini," you know, I have to feel like I have to act like ambition, and you know, so I said martini. Me with my enough said, the man have mattress on the ground and I want martini. I'm telling people, man, they not take no, turn off. All right, good. Anyway, it's like, "Oh, and over the martini." I'm like, "What do you have?" "I have water." I'm like, "Okay, thank you. I'll take the water." And he gave me the water and I was drinking it, and he came beside the mattress, came on the mattress with me, and he started kissing my neck. I'm like, He said, "Pastor," I said, "Too fast, not today. I just came to visit you. I want to go home." I said, so when I go home, I said, "I don't think I want to come back at your house." Yeah, man. He's like, "Why, mommy? Why?" So I said, I just don't think I want to come back there, you know. And I stopped texting. I stopped texting him. I said, they see them big man friend here. Young girls, keep friends within your age group. Keep friends within your age group. Anyway, now I called my big man friend in Jamaica and I was saying it to her. Here right now. No, man. Ladies, do not take advice from a single lady that has been single for 5 years because they will take anything. Here right now, no? So, you don't judge him too quick. You don't know what happened to him in life. You don't know if that's his real house or maybe he's just working on contracts. So he goes there to stay during the week. Though you're too jumpy, man. I'm like, you know that she's right, though. So I start answering his text and he's like, I feel away, you know, because you tell you don't want to come back there and visit me and you know you just stop talking to me or whatever. So I'm like, I'm sorry about that. I was busy. You know, when I was going through a lot and whatever. So I started telling about my husband, my first husband. I was like, you know, I was with this guy and I was this or that. And I'm like, you know, I just was going through a depression phase. So I said, what about you? What's your story? Why you at that place? Why you have a bed on the ground? Because I'm very blunt. And he started to tell me that his baby mother and him lived for 15 years and he bought a house. But when they separated, when they left, because he has like 2 kids with her, he left her in the house. Anyway, now, he said that, you know, he left the baby mother in the house with the 2 daughters or whatever. And, you know, he's saving to buy a house. And he's like, he don't want to pay expensive rent. And he's buying a house very soon, within next year. That's what he told me. I'm like, okay, no problem. Anyway, he invited me over again, and I went. When I went over, I wanted to use the bathroom. Jesus Christ, God Almighty. I went to the bathroom and everybody, it's like 10 people in the house, 10 people in like a 5-bedroom house. When I go into the bathroom, people, Jesus Christ. In the bathroom, black, green, gold, pink, and purple. The toilet seat. The toilet seat full of feces. The toilet seat and peer throw up like the Spanish them drink. He don't drink, you know. But the roommates them drink and they puke on the... Who knows Spanish? Spanish drink a lot. They puked on the seats. No good me when he's bathroom. Me have to go to the man now and say to him, say, like when I say, John, I need some cleaning products because I want to use the bathroom and I can't sit on this. But, you know, I'm trying to be a housewife. I'm not looking down on the man because he has his business. I saw business papers. I saw the business vans. I saw registration. So I'm like, the man have money. Maybe he's just going to a little phrase. And sometimes life happen, you know. So I took the cleaning product down there because I'm looking to show that I am a good wife material. So we can upgrade together and whatever. I took the cleaning product and I cleaned the bathroom. Left, right, and center. And when he went, he goes, Mommy, oh my God, you did a great job. You see why I love you? I'm like, you love me? Here, I know it is quick, but you know, I'm falling in love with you every day. Your personality, you're that's everything about you, guys. When I heard that, it's when I go home because I don't want to give my SC exit, you know. I went home and I went on Amazon. I bought a nice sheet because he only have a blanket on the bed like a mad person. I bought a nice green sheet for him. I bought a nice little, a nice little TV. Not TV stand, not center table, you call it. Bedside table for him. Yes. 2 nice curtains, 2 carpets. You call it baking soda for the carpets. And I went there. I tell him to come for me the other week and I went there and I cleaned up the bedroom. I bought a little flowers for the dresser because he had one dresser in the corner. A built-in dresser. I bought flowers because I'm showing this man that I'm a wife material now, you know. So I fix it up because, you know, I'm thinking that maybe he's depressed or something. I don't know what's going on with him. So I fix up the room and I fix it up and I spread the bed and, you know, I fix it up nice. Because he wasn't home. He wasn't home when I go there. I told his friend that I wanted to surprise him. So he let me in the house. But his bedroom door is never closed. So guys, when I fixed up the bedroom for him and he came home, I was hiding. And when he came home and he said, I did candlelight too, guys. I bought the small candles. Who know those candles at Amazon that you don't have to light it? Electronic candles. So anyway, I bought electronic candles and I put out the candles on the carpet in the bedroom. And I bought a nice sexy lingerie because I'm trying to get a husband. Even though I'm not fully divorced, you know, I'm not wasting time. I'm trying to make somebody see qualities in me. So he came home and he's like, and he saw me and he started to smile. Then he started to cry. He cried. And he's like, oh my God, nobody ever done this for me. You're the best. Where have you been in my life? I wish that you're the one I had my kids with, you know. And that let me start to cry too. Anyway, I gave him the SCX, yes, on the mattress. No shame in the game. It will fix up and cheat upon it, you get me? And it give me a good end. And the head game just let me get weak feel more. So when we came the SCX down, we start talking future-wise. So when we're done, we started talking future-wise. I'm like, so, I know you want to buy a house or whatever, but in the meantime, would you like to upgrade a little bit? Like, you know, you and I, like, when we get to know each other more, we can just get a one-bedroom or something. And if not, you can do it and I come over. It doesn't matter. Because me I try to make the man, yes, me I try to make the man choose me a wife material. And it's like, you know, you're right. I'm going to start looking at a one-bedroom. And the man and me started, so the same evening, me and the man start drive round. We start driving around the community looking for one-bedroom house, you know, so that he can upgrade. And we look at furnitures. We look at furnitures and those stuff on the phone, like online. And I pick out a nice furniture set for him. And he's like, I'm going to pay for this one very soon. Not now, but when I find the home, when I find the apartment, I'm going to buy this furniture set. I'm like, yay! Bingo! Because he was depressed that him and his baby mother stopped talking. So I was like encouraging him, make him feel like a man again. I bought him a nice shirt, you know. I was showing him how I want to be treated. So I bought him a nice shirt and he cried and he's like, nobody ever bought him a belt. And he said, nobody ever bought me anything before. People always wanted things from me. I'm like, I'm different. So anyway, I bought him the shirt and the thing. I know not certainly got the money for me, you know. But me not mind it. So we looked at the apartment, but we did not get any. He did not get any at the time. So like, it was like a month passed when he's like, Mommy, I'm like, yeah. Mommy, I want you to divorce your husband. I want to do something with you, but I can't do it until you're divorced. So he was the one who pushed the divorce with my husband, you get me? And I'm like, I don't have the money to do it. And he said, how much you do it? And I said, $2,500. And he's like, why is it that much? And I said, because I got to serve in summons and I'm going to do a non-signature divorce. The man give me the $2,500 and I'm like this, to shut it up. Guys, from in America, the first man in America give me $2,500 and in a cash. The man shell out the $2,500 in my hand to go and start my divorce process. So when he brought me back to the house I was staying, I start calling some Google liars, because I not pay all that money there. I want back something for myself too. Anyway, I start calling them and get a nice team to work with me, and they fix up a divorce packet, they send it to where I'm staying, and I sent it out to Florida to an investigator. He found my husband and serve him. Then after I serve my husband, I bring back the paper to the courthouse. And then 6 months after, I got the divorce. But before the divorce happened, let me tell you guys. It's like every time I go around him, he would use a divorce as an excuse why things is not progressing or whatever. You get me? And he would normally cry and say that he can't wait for me to divorce because he feel like I'm going to leave him and go back to my husband. He feel like I'm going to leave him and go back to my husband. I'm like, God, I love my friend in Jamaica. Thank you, Lord. She said I should give the man a try. Because the man have shillings. And from that going on, he brought me to the perfume place. He bought me a nice big Mr. cologne and a nice Gucci cologne. I've never owned those cologne before. Mr. cologne, roses and roses, that scent is good. So he brought me to the mall. And then guys will start looking at rings. When we're passing the mall, and I saw the ring, I'm like, wow, he said, you like them? I said, yes, and he said, which one you like? Yeah, but no, Jesus Christ, I'm married again. They're going married again. Jesus guy loves me, he's going to marry me. Oh, my goodness. He said, which one do you like, mommy? I'm like, that one over there, the white gold one. He's like, wow. And then he smelled, I'm like, what? He's like, nothing. I just want to know what type you like, you know? I'm like, okay. In my mind, I'm feeling like, okay, as my divorce come through me, I got married. This guy told me that he has never been married before. He said that his baby mother, he was going to marry her, but she had some ways that he could not work with, so he moved out and leave her the house and the kids. And he's still paying the mortgage. Even though he's not living there, he was still paying the mortgage for the house. I'm like, whoa, that's a good man. The baby mother was driving the latest car that he bought her. She's not paying any bills. She don't work. I'm like, whoa, me have to breed for the man too. Me have to go breed. If the man cannot take care of the mother, so, and then left, what am I doing me if they give him one son? Remember, I know he has 2 daughters, no son, that's what he told me. Every time any man has to lay down stuff on my back and quick up my foot, because I say, I want breed. That is my green card in America, Jesus. Every time I ask, I quick up my foot, so. Come here, say, I have to bingo with this one here. Yeah, man. Me can't, me say, if me get pregnant for this one, I can't suffer again. Guys, every month they buy pregnancy test. Nothing. Anyway, we still have hope. At the time I was like doing some housekeeping, like I would go to the Jewish people house and clean or whatever. And you know, he would come over where I'm staying and spend nights there. And you know, we're having a good time. He was a perfect guy for me. He was perfect. Like every evening he come and pick me up. We go to dinner date at least 5 days of the week. I don't cook. I will cook like 2 days of the week, and Sundays and Saturdays are Sundays and Friday. You know, depending. But every 5 days of the week, every day, every like 5 days of the week, we go into every restaurant that is in Thames River. The man bring me to a restaurant, me tell a restaurant food. The man bring me to a restaurant, and then the driver's license, he was the one that said, Mommy, you need a driver's license. I'm like, why? He's like, nothing, just get a driver's license. You need to have one, you can get it up here. Guys, my run go do the driver's license. He was the one, he brought me to do the driver's license, the exam today. And then the first time I got to make the appointment, he couldn't bring me, and Uber was charging me $250 to go because it's like 3 hours drive or something like that. The Uber charged me $250 to go, and he sent me the money and I went and I did it, you know, and then he brought me to do the test the other month or whatever. Anyway, now people, things was going good and perfect, you know. And sometimes like, Mommy, I'm like, yes. Sometimes I feel away. I said, why Papa? And I call him Papa now. He said, because you have a bad record. Your record is silent. I'm like, but I've never been arrested before. He's like, no, your marriage record. You know, you're married already, so you're gonna be a divorcee, but I never married before. So he's like, your record is silent, man, it's clean. So, you know, he was like, yeah, but we're living our life. Anyway, now my birthday, my divorce came through December. So my birthday was September. He brought me to this nice restaurant. This is my birthday. Let me show you my birthday suit, guys. This is what I wear to the dinner date with him on my birthday. Because he's like, Mommy, dress up really pretty. I have a surprise for you. So that was my birthday suit that I wear. I wear that to his birthday, to my birthday. He brought me to a nice up-class restaurant. A nice French restaurant. I couldn't even pronounce the food, guys. So, you know, I was looking good, looking my yellow and my blue, and my ass was showing, and, you know, all the curves. And when he came for me, he's like, wow, Mommy, you're beautiful. And he gave me a kiss and he smiled. He gave me a nice kiss and then he smiled, and, you know. So anyway, we went to the restaurant and he's like, Mommy, he held my hand like this. He held my hand like this and Mommy, and he's looking in my eyes and he said sideways to me and he held my hand. My left hand, that's my engagement hand right here. And he looked in my eyes and he said, Mommy, I love you. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. In my mind, I'm like, yes, yes. Me a good girl, me I get engaged before my divorce. What? Me a good girl. Man, I engaged me, I'm in a divorce yet. My divorce will come through yet. So, and then he touched his pocket like this. Like, he put his hand in his pocket and I'm like, whoa. In my mind, you know, I was keeping my composure. But in my mind, I'm like, whoa. Me keep going for the fire because the man have money. He can get any apartment he wants in credit score good. And he's American citizen. What else could I need? Me don't want no extra life. Me bingo. So when he feel his pocket like this and he puts his hand in his pocket, I'm like, yes. You know, my man, I say, yes. Anyway, he took out his hands. When I looked, there was nothing in his hands. Nothing. And he kissed him and I let it go. So I'm like, maybe he changed his mind. Maybe he wants to wait some more. You know? And then he said to me, I want to do something, but I want to wait until the divorce come through. Right there, so I start calling. Every minute, I call the courthouse. When he said that he wanted to do something for me, but he wants to wait until my divorce is final, I call the courthouse every single day because I want my divorce like now. Not easy. And I call the immigration lawyer said, how long after divorce can I remarry? They said that there's no time frame in America, in New Jersey. I said for an immigrant, they said there's no time frame, honey. As long as you love the person love you, there's no time frame. I'm like, wow, good. So I said my divorce come through October, I get married November. Argument done. I start a plan the wedding in my head and I say, yes. You know, long story short, one day he came to my apartment, the house I was staying. He told me that he has 2 daughters. So one day I was talking to his child and I hear, yes, daddy. Yes, daddy. So I'm saying in my mind, why is daughter advice sound like a man, like a 16-year-old boy? And I'm saying, I'm not going to judge him. Maybe, just maybe, she have hormonal problem. You know those ways? Meaning being, he still haven't got his apartment as yet, but I had mine, so he could come by me. So I did not go back to where we was staying with the mattress on the ground, no. I got my own apartment and he was staying with me most of the time, so it doesn't matter to me anymore. He was spending money on me. He used to pay my rent most of the time, you know, so I was okay. So when the little child said, yes, daddy, what did that? But I did not know how to ask me about it. So, no, it's a child, but it's like a 16-year-old child. Yes, daddy. So I'm saying, but he said he has 2 daughters. Why daughter sound like a boy, a big old boy? So I'm like, I started to wonder. I'm like, something is off. But I don't ask him about it. I keep on just, and every time he come around me and that child is speaking at you, yes, daddy. And he's like, where's your mommy? And he's like, she's not here, daddy. I'm like, no, sir. Something is up. But I still love, you know, when you love somebody bad, I don't, but listen, at first when I met him, you know, he said to me that he's not going to marry her until 2 years' time. So now he's changing his mind and he showed me sign that he want to marry early. I do not want to let him change his mind on me. So the last thing I want to do is ask him about anything, you get me? When I just met him, he said he's not going to get married until 2 years' time because he don't want to be tricked or nothing like that. So when the man changed his mind and showed me signs of early marriage, the last thing I wanted to do was to, like, you know, was to upset him. So I leave it alone. I'm like, maybe the daughter have a boy voice, because sometimes it do happen. Anyway, one night he came back to my house again and his baby mother called him, but me fast, me always have the side eye on his phone. I always have the side eye on his phone, so if you see who I text him or who I call, you get me? When his baby mother called, like his name is John Brown, the baby mother name is Brown to on the phone. She would name like Kimberly Brown. So I went until the come and say, "Aye." I say, you told me that you've never been married before. So how in God's name, your baby mother have the same last name as you? Are your family wrong? So he said, no, mommy. The reason in Spanish, in Mexico, I said, first, stop. I said, where were you born? I was born in Colorado. I said, where's Colorado? In the USA. I said, okay. I said, tell me what your baby mother know. He said to me that the reason why she has the same last name as him is because they lived together for 15 years and in Mexico, because he used to live in Mexico too. When he said that when his mom gave birth to them in America, him and his siblings, she go back to Mexico to raise them because Mexico is better than America with raising kids. Anyway, no. He said that in Mexico, when you live with your partner, even though you don't married, you still call him your wife. So he stored her name as his last name. But something did not sit well with me. That is 6 months in the relationship, guys. I said something, but I don't want to upset him. So I said, okay. Let her go back in the story a little bit, guys. One night we were there, after we had sex and we were relaxing, she texted him. He was complaining. He said to me that his baby mother want money. And you don't understand why she's telling him that when she has his account information and she has a card that she can go and withdraw money from his bank account. So I said, John, why is it that your baby mother has so much power over you? Why does she have a bank account card for your bank account and she's not your wife? So he's like, it was puzzling me. So I'm like, okay, I'll drop it. But when he went to sleep, he's like asleep and 2 o'clock in the morning I wake up. I couldn't sleep. So like 2 o'clock in the morning, he was sleeping peacefully. And I come so, I'm sure no. I come so, hey, wake up, wake up, wake up. And he jumped up and he said, huh? I said, wake up, we need to talk. And he's like, what is it, mommy? I said, I don't understand this part, you know. I said, why your baby mother have credit card and debit card for your bank account and you guys are not married? Mommy explained me, say, hey, come go home. Come go to a blood club tonight and you can't sleep here. Are you serious? Mommy said, yes, just go home for tonight. I want to think. I want to think about stuff. And he's like, this hours you want me to go home 2 o'clock in the morning? I said, yes, go home. You need to go home. So he got up 2 o'clock, he put on his clothes and he drive and he said, mommy, should I not come back again? I said, no, it's not that I don't want to come back, but for tonight I want to sleep in peace. If you sleep beside me, I can't sleep. So he went home and you know, when he went home, he texted me and said that he's home and I'm like, okay, then whatever. And you know, we still talk because I loved him. So the next day, 2 days, he didn't come back to me till like 2 days time. He came back, and that's when I saw the baby mother last name as his last name. So let me go back to the original partner. So I said, oh, come she have the same last name, and he said that's what they do in Mexico. So I'm like, all right. So the next day, now I went on Google because I remember when he was going to his baby mother house one day, I saw the address. So I Googled the address and I Googled whose name the house is in because the house is what was bought. When I Google the name of the house, it is baby mother house as the same last name as him. So I start to Google more. Google said I should pay $20. I paid the $20. When I look, the woman is married to, like her name is her name is Kimberly Brown. She's married to John Brown. That is my boyfriend, John Brown. So I'm like, no, something wrong. They know John said never been married before. Something is up. So I start at one and Google gave me her number. You know, Google have power. I got her number off Google and I WhatsApp her picture with me and John kissing. And I said, hi, do you know this guy? A picture of me and him kissing. And the next one with him and my bed sleeping in. And she said, who is this? And I said, I'm his girlfriend. But, you know, I want to find out something about him because I think he has been lying to me. And she's like, some stuff like what? And I said, first, I said, not to intrude. Don't think I'm disrespecting you. I'm just saying that I'm just a person, a female, that's, you know, I'm young and I'm in love and I don't want to get hurt further. So he told me that he has 2 daughters. But I don't believe him. She said, no. We have 4 kids. We have 2 girls and 2 boys. Like, okay. And I said the next thing, he told me that he was born in Colorado. But for some reason, I feel like he's not American citizen. I feel like he's from Mexico, but he's lying to me and said that he grew up in Mexico, but he was born here. And I'm like, and he know that I'm an immigrant. I told her, I said, he know I'm an immigrant. He know that I want to get married to stay here. And I feel like he lied to me about that part. I don't think he was born here. I start spilling the bean now. And she laughed. She didn't answer to that part. She laughed. And I said, sorry, thing. He said he has never been married before. She said that's a lie. Very calm. She said that guy is evil. That guy and I have been married for 15 years and he used to abuse me physically and verbally and I had to throw him out. I always throw him out and I always take him back. He complained for everything. If I give him 2 pieces of meat, he called the police that I gave him a little bit of meat. If I don't cook, he called the police. That guy would call the police on me 99 times per month. I was tired of it, so I threw him out. So I call him. I said, hey, that's John. I said, who is Julian? Like, you know, I found out her name. I said, who's Julian? XYZ. I called out her full 4 name because she had 4 names. And he said, mommy, what did you do? I said, who is Julian Kimberly? Blah, 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 blah. You know, I called out her name. He said, mommy, what did you do? I told you that I've never been married before, mommy. I said, shut your up. You're lying. If anything I believe, you believe. Book and open on my ears. People, the man tell me one bag a lie. The man chopped the line. So I had his card information too because the night I was cursing about his wife, his baby mother having the card information, he gave me a card. He didn't give me the physical card, but he took pictures with my phone for his card. So he took the first part, the front, and he took the back with the free code. I went on Amazon. When I found out he's lying to me, and I was hurt, I went on Amazon and I shop about $1,000 worth of clothes because that's the max I could spend. Amazon blocked me. Amazon did not send the clothes when they blocked me from the account. So I went on Shein. Now Shein is the best place to do stuff like that. I went on Shein with the card that I have in my phone, and I bought 600 of credit cards. Like that's the max. That's the max I could spend on the card on Shein. I use $600 of that and buy pair clothes. I don't believe in buying shirts online, so I buy $600 of shoes, cheap shoes, and some tops, some nice looking tops. And max it out. That's the most I could have spent. And then 2 days after I call me, I'm going to call the police. You're a thief. I said, what are you talking about? I know that you're the one who used my car. I said, hey, nobody no lie like you. I said, nobody no lie like you, know. So I start to customer in Pato can understand Pato by now. I said, why do you tell me that you have 2 kids when you have 4 kids? I don't have to tell you nothing about my life. It's my life. I said, I was so heartbroken. The man who promised me marriage, the man said I'm going to marry to me. The man said I'm going to marry to me as soon as my divorce come true. He was pushing me to divorce knowing that he's married himself and in a divorce. But them separated. When you see a Spanish man wicked? When you see a Spanish man wicked? I said for the man birthday, you know? His birthday is November 11th. For the man birthday, I keep not a big party, but it was him and I am a landlord. I keep a nice, small, private party. I bought like 50 balloons. I cooked 3 different types of meat. I had wine, I had juice. I treat the man like a king because I was thinking that I bingo. I believe that I bingo with the man. Oh, to know the man married and can't marry me. Jesus Christ. The man chopped the line. I was trying to chop a line and he chopped the line first.
Hey guys, what's up beautiful people? It's your girl Nadia Official. People, me not lie, that story have me on the edge of my seat. Me couldn't stop listening to it till it done. Yo, me not lie, you know. In a Jamaica, we have a saying that thief got last or something like that. You know what me I talk about as Jamaicans out there. You understand? Thief got last or something so. All me know, she a plan to scam the man and the man end up scam her instead. But at the end of the day, me no feel like say she can vex. Or she fi vex. Me no feel like say she can vex because at the best player of the game win the game. So all she have to do is just cut her loss and move on to the next person. You understand? It's a game you not play and the best player wins. So it don't make no sense you cry and be a sore loser. Hey, everything is fair when it comes to these games. You understand? Everything is fair. Because you a play a game, him a play a game, everything is fair. Me can't say the man wrong, me can't say she wrong. Me can't say the man wicked, me can't say she wicked. A game them a play. A chopping Zagua, that's what we would have said in Jamaica. Real scamming. So the best scammer win. Well, people, let me know how to feel about over there in the comment. Let me know how to feel. What you say? The best scammer wins, so she can't feel no way. You know with me or not? You know I go say man wicked, you know, because me know woman out there who no like split justice and talk truth. So me know if I wanna go feel like say the man wicked. Me not feel like the man wicked, yeah. And the best scammer win. Well, people, me not even go lie to you know. Me go through my fair share of scamming, you know, up and down. You understand me? I try to say, me win some, me lose some. Some of them a draw. You understand? You win, you lose, and then you have the draw. You just call it a day. You understand me? I try to say, I just say go, all is fair in the game. You understand? The best player I go always win. Well, you don't know this was a girl Nadia Official. And for all who asking for the YouTube channel always there is the same name, Naked with Nadia. So Naked with Nadia over YouTube, Naked with Nadia Unfiltered on Facebook, Nadia_official_FR over Instagram, and Nadia_official_FR over TikTok. So the same name on TikTok are the same name on Instagram. The same name on Facebook are the same name on YouTube. You understand what I try to say? I say it goes so people, Please may I ask you to support the platform, them like up the platform, them. The whole of them did them. I have all 4 platforms. You understand? I try to say big up on yourself out there. You understand? Hope you know, having a nice day, a nice week, a nice weekend, everything bless up on yourself. You don't know it's all peace and love, people. Make me know how you feeling in the comments. So that me can know if I me one feel like, guess what? Cut your losses and move on. All is fear in love and war. Well, like what we said, this was the girl Nadia official. Always keeping things real, always keeping things official. Big up on yourself out there. People, peace. I'm out. Bye.